Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. I got a new phone, so I got more storage, so I can take my time. I'm going to take you through some plant projects that I've got going on. All of these are some form of semi-hydro. I have leca, lava rock, perlite, the gritty mix that is very similar to pond. So I'll go through everything, show you what's going on and how they're doing. And yeah, and let's just get started. Let's get started with this guy here. This is a better view of it. This is one of my spider plants. This is the Bonnie, the curly spider plant. This has been in leca for a while now. And as you can see, it's been doing really well. Let's see if I can see any roots to show you. Let me see. I saw them. There we go. There's a lot of roots on the bottom there. You can see them. I mistakenly let this dry up a little too much a couple of times, but the plant didn't suffer. These guys are resilient. One thing, and I think I had said this in another video, one way that you can propagate a lot of these is by dividing them, because a lot of times they pup out. But this one in particular is growing kind of like a stalk, and if you look, there are roots starting to form there. So you could chop this off, probably like right below where those roots are, and start rooting the top portion, kind of like beheading it. And I'm assuming that there'll be some pups that would grow off the bottom, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just growing this. Look at how pretty that is. I'm just growing this in semi-hydro as a little experiment, because I grow these in water culture, and I have in the past grown them in soil. But the semi-hydro is working really, really well. Almost, I'd say almost better than the water culture, because there's a lot of oxygen between the clay pebbles. So I think that's probably like the main reason why a lot of people do semi-hydro, because there is oxygen to the roots. So yeah, that's spider plant. Here's another spider plant, but this one is in that pond type mix, which is just a gritty mix. This looks like it has lava rock, zeolite, and two types of lava rock there, but I don't see pumice. So that's probably where it differs. But the plant seems to be doing well. This was recently transferred from water culture into this setup, so I'm anticipating this will do great. I keep a little reservoir on the bottom. This is the cup in, I guess it's like a cup in a cup situation. This is a regular plastic cup, and I cut a slit on the corner, and then I keep it in this, I guess, I don't know what you'd call this. Yeah, but then I keep a little reservoir of the water in there, and eventually this will have fertilizer in there. I don't have any fertilizer right now because it's adjusting, it's acclimating. But so far so good, and I'm anticipating this is going to be just fine. Next up, we have a really cool plant. This is Florida Ghost. It, under bright light, it gets like that ghosty minty kind of, almost like this color. And this is a small plant, I would say it's a cutting, but it's beyond cutting, because I bought it a little smaller than this. It was in soil, and it started to lose its leaves. So I said, all right, out you go. And I put it into here, into semi-hydro, and it's starting to shoot out some new leaves. So I'm very excited about that. And I can't wait for it to get that shape, because this is closer to what it looks like. Almost looks like a kind of like a ghost shape. They look really, really cool. If you've never seen one of these before, Florida Ghost or even Florida Beauty, take a look, because they're really cool. The shape of the leaves is really cool. So yeah, there you have it. That's this one. This is in lava rock, and that was pretty neglected, I gotta be honest with you. This is so cool. This is Scindapsus. I believe this is Silver Cloud. Yes, Silver Cloud. I think I may have written it on here. Did I write it on here? I don't know. But anyway, I think this is Silver Cloud. I have a bunch of different Scindapsus, and I really should be putting labels on these guys, but get a load of how much silver is on here. It is really, really cool. This is the newest leaf here. And it's loving life. Look at that one. That one's really cool. It's loving life in semi-hydro in lava rock. This originally was first in soil. Then I put it in straight up water culture. It was doing okay. But since I moved it into the lava, it has gone a berserk. Look at those roots. Those roots are going crazy. It's really enjoying itself in lava rock. So obviously there are some benefits to growing plants semi-hydro, and a lot of people do it. And I do it too. I have trays and trays. I think you've seen some of them if you've been following along. Like the combination tray that I have of the Hoyas, a bunch of different Hoyas in lava rock, and the tray. It's kind of like this tray. And I fill up the bottom with the nutrient solution. They love it. They love it. And so does this plant. I just can't get over how big this leaf is. And and I give it a week fertilizer solution. All of my semi-hydro and water culture plants are being fed. Right now they're being fed the Better Grow Orchid fertilizer. Only reason why I'm doing that is because it works well with water culture, water growing semi-hydro plants, but also because it has micro and macro nutrients, but it also has a higher nitrogen content than the MaxiGrow, which is typically used for hydroponic growing. So because of that, and these are leafy plants that benefit from nitrogen, a higher nitrogen, I'm doing that, and it seems to be doing great. So excellent situation going on here. And last but not least, for this little video, we have an experiment that I did of propagating a top cut of an aloe. This is an aloe hybrid, which is, I can't remember the name of it, but it didn't come with its name. It was a no ID, but I researched it and I figured out what it was. But it is, I'm going to take it out of here to see how the roots developed, if the roots developed, because this was just a cutting. I let it callus over, and then I put it in here, and yep, we've got roots. Look at that. We got roots. All right. So that's exciting. Looks like I'm going to have to cut off this piece here. It doesn't look like it's alive anymore, but the roots are coming out of the main stem. Very cool. So if you want to propagate your succulent like aloe, obviously perlite works. And this, I kept a reservoir in here for a while. I did forget about this, but I figured, it's just an aloe, it's a succulent, it'll be fine. So it dried up completely, and then I started to give it more, no nutrients, just water. And sure enough, it did what I wanted it to do. So it's very cool. Look at that. I'm excited. So I'm going to take this out of here, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Where I'm going to put this. Maybe I'll put this into a semi-hydro situation, lava rock or leca. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. And then I'll keep this. I'll probably sterilize it, but I'll keep it to try another plant. So anyway, that's all there is for this one. Look at how pretty. I just can't get over the Scindapsus. It's so cool. If you have any questions about semi-hydro growing, whether it's lava rock or pon or gritty mix or leca or even perlite, just reach out. We will discuss. If you have any questions about any of the plants in this video, just reach out and we'll discuss. If you have not, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that bell if you want to be notified, and I will see you in the next video.